Throughout the Easter season, we've been moving through the Acts of the Apostles and moving through the Gospel of John, with the exception at the beginning when we were just going through all the different resurrection accounts. But we're hearing all about John's theology of who Jesus is. And here in today's Gospel, today we're at the Last Supper. He's already washed the feet. He said, "I am the true vine, and you are the branches," and he's gone along. And this is right before the great priestly prayer that ends this Last Supper discourse, and then he goes off to his passion. And so the disciples said, "Oh, now we understand. We see that you're talking plainly, you're not in any figure of speech. We realize that you know everything. And because of this, we believe that you came from God." And Jesus says, "Because you see that I know everything," says, "that's not going to be enough, because you will be scattered." And we know this, of course, happens when Jesus gets arrested. They all run away. But he says, "I am not alone. The Father is with me. I'll never be alone." He says, "I've conquered the world." And we look and we see a few things. First, so often we think by our own willpower we can follow Jesus. That, in those moments when we're in a good mood, in those moments when we have consolation, in those moments when things are going well, we feel like we can follow Jesus through anything. And then life happens. We get discouraged, we get attacked, whatever it may be, and we fall away. Maybe not leaving him, but we still struggle. We struggle. And Jesus says, don't try to do it by your own power. Rely on me. It is not your faith, it is not your good works, it is not your abilities, but rather surrendering to me and my love. And I will hold you in my hands. I will lift you up. Another piece that I want to notice is that Jesus says, "I'm not alone because the Father is with me." And he's giving us the Holy Spirit so that God is with us. We're never alone. Even in isolation, we're never alone. God is always with us. Do we believe that? Do we believe that? And even as we struggle with the things of this world, Jesus says, "I have conquered the world." I was reading something this morning where Jesus speaking to a soul saying, if you just give to me your sin, I will make it disappear. He's not even saying, I'll burn it to ashes, but I'll just make it go away so that it is no more. He says, but if you cling to your sin, then you're allowing that sin to become a cancer in your soul. He says, in essence, I have conquered this worldliness that is there. But I have not conquered you. You must surrender to me. You must surrender your sin, your brokenness. You must surrender it to me because I will not step on your free will. But if you do, there's nothing too big, nothing too great, nothing too deep that I cannot touch and heal and bring transformation and forgive and just take all that sin away so that it is no more. And so we turn to God and we ask Him, help us to surrender to you, to surrender our illusion of control, to surrender our sin, to surrender our fear, to surrender it all into your hands, Jesus, so that we may know that you are with us, that you're carrying us, that you're drawing us to your heart.